And we are live. Or at least starting to be. Got the countdown started. I think I know how to tell when this... Why? Hey, Lily and Subject 62 made it. And Rainbow made it. Why is the bot not connecting? Trying to get the bots to go. Yeah, but the bot's still not connecting. Why? Oh, we got the red light. That's good. That's a start. And it's connected. Just when I was starting to get really nervous. Oh, wait. Gotta go back here. Control V. Next. Nah. Oh, my natty friends. I love it. You guys are awesome. Oh, that's really nice, Subject 62. Wow. I'm 2 to 14. Yeah, we'll be back by then. We're off next week, but we'll be back in time to wish you a happy birthday there, Lily. That's awesome. Trying to get the vert stream ready here. Heck yeah, going into those double digits. I remember that was a big thing for me. Of course, it's a long way to get to your triple digit, so appreciate it while you can, because, you know. It's almost time to start up the vert stream. I'm really glad you guys all found the horizontal stream, because that's awesome. Ripple. one, and hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and yeah, our little setup party thing is all done with, and that worked out well. Wow, that was kind of cool. You guys have made my day already. I am joined tonight by my lovely wife, Mandy, and we are back to working on this thing. This is the spats. I'm going to move it down a little bit so the cameras aren't blocking it. So this is the fourth piece. This is the one that hasn't been touched very much. So, yeah, gonna try to get it caught up with the other ones. I have a big bag of floss that needs to be all cut up to size to be able to replace all the short ones on the other strings. I just have been so busy. I just not had time for any of that, and it's such a ridiculous task. It's just so. Yeah, if ever I was in the position to have an apprentice like they used to in the olden days, yeah, they would be putting floss on bobbins for me, because it's so tedious. So if I seem a little bit out of it here today, that will be because I was up extra early. Oh, take care, Lily. I was up extra early this morning to head out to a luncheon wedding for Mandy's nephew. So, yeah, it was way too early. So, yeah, I'm a little bit out of it. So, wait, Subject 62, how did your proposal go? I don't know if for anybody that's following last week, Subject 62 was going to try and have their own YouTube channel, and they were going to try to put together a proposal to see if they could win over the parents and explain how they were planning on doing this responsibly, which I think was a great idea. Well, yeah, but it was early in the day. There was no drinking. There was just people we know hanging around. And it felt like everybody was just there to make sure he actually went through with it. Oh, no. What kids have burner phones? Holy smokes. Yeah, see? I saw some people who had like the kind of glasses that you would expect to have something in, but they were drinking tea. And I swear I thought it was whiskey. And I'm like, wait, who's holding out here? No, it was just tea. Mind you, I don't think I could have handled too much alcohol either, because the food wasn't, anything I really liked. Oh no, it would have materialized. It just would have been a lot more slurring, and yeah, I am dedicated to the cause. I would be here. I just wouldn't sound as good. So I started to say something earlier, and since most of the gang is here, next week I will not be able to be doing the live stream because we will be doing a pop-up event that's down in the city. So anybody in the Singapore area, come down, check us out. You don't even have to buy anything. Just coming in and showing a little support would feel really, really awesome. So we're down near the, I guess it's the Asian Museum.
It's the Arts House.
So it's at the Art House, which is right next to a really famous thing. So yeah, I just kind of want to make sure that like anybody that knows about it or can show up, because the guy who's letting us have a booth there, one of his questions was like, "You got a lot of followers, don't you?" I'm like, "You all, kinda. I got like 10,700 Instagram followers, but I don't know how many of them are actually even in Singapore. So, you know, I can't say that I alone will be much of a draw for people coming in and seeing, because there's a book sales going on. There's a little booth doing coffee, which I'm really sure all my profits are just going to end up over there because it's an all-day thing. I don't know, maybe I can get a thermos or something and make up a bunch of coffee at home for it. The one time I wish I didn't have a coffee maker that only makes a cup at a time. Normal everyday stuff, though, that works out really good for me, but going off to an event, that might not be as slick. But yeah, we've got about 250 bracelets going there, plus all the bags. We got some keychains. We've got some kumi beaded neck or bracelets. Some other neck or bracelets that Mandy has made that are like really super cool. They go around your wrist like twice before they tie, and they look really, really neat. There's like all kinds of stuff coming up. Like, it's gonna be really fun. Yeah. So, when we get back from all of this, so that is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we'll be at this event. So, you know, again, anybody that's available for that, that'd be awesome. When we get back from that, some of the, yeah. Actually, if I had a laptop, I was thinking it'd be fun to stream from the event, because that would be really fun. Like, be able to live stream while I'm like making stuff while in the downtown area. That'd be dope. Holy cow. That's kind of weird. That's kind of... We've seen this happen before, but it doesn't. I don't know why. I have it on moderate. I try to cut down on the number of ads, so I'm not trying to hit you guys with that stuff. But yeah, so I want to do a live stream when I'm like actually somewhere other than right here at my desk, because I think that would be a lot of fun to like be making something. Wow. Oh, this is a pattern that I've been using since the 80s. Doesn't have a name or anything. The pattern is available on AKAAWOL.com. I can't remember what the page is called, though. But yeah, I've done this pattern enough times that I don't have to look at the thing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It as it gets a little further down, it'll get way better. It's really, this is, as the night goes on, it's just going to get better and better. I love this pattern. Actually, I can show you what it looks like. Give me 1 second here. Don't go away. Let me just finish this little row, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Because I need to make 4 pieces of this. I'll get the biggest one here. Actually, I have to keep these things in a box so that way the geckos don't get it. There we go. That's what it looks like. It's really fun. Thank you. Oh, so one of the other things for anybody that wants to come down and see the event, I'm going to actually bring the big project with me, and we're going to stick it with magnets up onto the wall. So it'll be the first time that that thing's been out in the public, you know, to see. It's been in my living room for like a long time now. Yeah, they are. They look something like this one. Well, at least if you get the mirrory ones, they look really cool. Should probably take it out of the plastic so it does. There. Wow. So yeah. The gecko stickers are hilarious. I told you guys, right? That's actually a photograph of a gecko that was in my kitchen. I took a photo of it and then traced it inside of the program GIMP, which is basically Photoshop, and made the stickers. Whoa, dude. Nice. Whoa, dude. So yeah. This shall go pretty easy. The one saving grace for me, despite the fact that I'm feeling half brain dead, is the fact that I just know this pattern so well. Mind you, there's a slight variation on it. Instead of it kind of yin-yanging, kind of close together, it goes really long. So, but yeah. Kind of awesome. Yeah, so we went after the wedding. We went down to check out the area where our booth will be, and opted for one of the bigger tables because I have a lot of stuff, man. I have made a lot of things in the last couple of years, and it'll be the first time to have it all kind of out for everybody to see. Normally, I keep it in like these like plastic totes things. I have a feeling that once this event is over, I'm going to need a few days to put everything back in order around here, because we used to have all of the bracelets like tucked away in groups, so that way, you know, somebody ordered a bracelet, be like, oh, that's a C127, that'll be in the bag, you know, of this to this. But everything came out of all those little bags, and now it feels like nothing is organized. The only easy ones will be the ones with the little bells on it, because those you can physically tell that they are part of a group. But the rest of them is going to be eek. Can I ask a stupid question? I'm just curious. A lot of you guys are gals. Tell me, is the little bells on like an anklet and stuff, is that like just really frowned upon as an adult? I always thought those were so cool. Is that just not a girl's thing these days or something? I don't know. Mandy's like, yep, I knew those weren't going to sell. And I'm like, but it's so cool. It sounds like little fairies going by, you know, when they like tinkle, 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 tinkle. I love those.
Like, it's the kind of thing you want to put on your cat, but that's about it.
I found them in Thailand, and they were really cool. I bought a whole bunch, made a group of bracelets, and I thought they were like just the coolest thing ever. And they don't sell very well, as you might imagine. And the string was awesome. uh, right on. Well, maybe we'll have to send some rah-rahs way. See, back when I first was around people that did it, I was hanging out with people who were into the music scene, and they would dance and twirl and make the little chimes sound like little fairy things, and we would all be just out of our minds and on various whatevers. Yeah, and watching bands like the Grateful Dead. Oh, that'd be hilarious. But the reality is, if you walk softly, you could be silent. Like you could get everybody used to the fact that your bells, make noise as you walk normally. But then if you like slowed down and were really like careful, you wouldn't make any noise at all, which would be far more terrifying, because they would be used to the idea that, they know when you're coming, and then suddenly you're just there. Yeah, that way more intense. Another ad. That's incredible. Yeah, I have no control over it. They don't even. It used to pop up to say that there was an ad playing or about to play, and I don't know what I was supposed to make of that. It didn't make any sense to me. But that stopped happening, and now they're like, people will get ads at random times. So yeah, I I kind of felt like if at least if I knew everybody was about to get an ad, then I could like kind of hold off on talking for just the 30 seconds or whatever, so that way nobody missed out on something. But they don't do that anymore. I don't know why. So this is like 64 strings of this project for anybody curious. You can only see part of it on the vertical stream. So as I get further over, I'll move the camera a little bit over. Why is I got two contests going on. One is just chat to win, and the other one is the secret word game. And for some odd reason, I think the secret word game's not showing up. I don't know why that is. All right. I'm kind of systematically working my way across this thing. No particular rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to kind of make it make sense. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on with that. Hang on, let's see if I so okay, that makes it swing back and forth for the live stream. Which yeah. Yeah, it's still not doing it. It's like the image isn't in there or something. I have to fix it before the next time we do a thing. Hang on. Right. If I don't write it down, it never gets done. So, uh, um, was secret word game image one? There it is. Secret word game still is the going, and you guys can win a bag. So that's kind of hip. And then, oh yeah, that's the stickers thing. Yeah, I don't know why this is broken. That is so weird. Does the bot still work?
Why did the computer keep sneezing? It had a virus.
Yep.
The bot works. That's funny. By the time I hear what you typed, the bot is already done talking and responding to it. So that's kind of hilarious. There are so many projects that I want to work on. I have like several in my mind that I really kind of want to do immediately. We were talking about the sock puppet thing, or the sock doll, or what it sock monkey? Is that what they're called? Sock monkeys? Yeah, I want to make something like that. I might actually consider doing that. I've got this. I have enough to do 2 bags, but I could turn it into this project instead. It's like a 16 color rainbow. I think that would be amazing to do the sock puppy Muppet thingy, whatever, out of it. But then I don't know like what I'll do for the face or whatever if I make that art different. So I'm like really trying to like go through my mind, like imagining all the different possibilities of how I could do it. But if I do it in a 16 color rainbow, it's just going to be so bright and so colorful and so ridiculous. Plus, I also have to figure like how big of a scale are we talking about, you know? I was thinking like 32 string tubes for the limbs. Oh no. Subject 62, you are going to be paying my electric bill this month. Oh, amazing. And that I mean for you too. I do feel bad. Hopefully there's the skippable ads. Also, hopefully you are doing the, you know, putting the speed to like 1.25 so that way you catch back up faster. Really hard to see what I'm doing with the clip right in the way. Uh, yeah, I bet you they're a big contributor to. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why a lot of the other people aren't getting the ads, is because everybody else is on other parts of the world. Aww. That's some serious emotional stuff. If the dog doesn't want to eat, that's pretty intense. Yeah, that's some emotional damage right there. So this is actually coming along pretty quick. Oh no. If it's one thing I can relate to is string chicken. I really want to learn how to crochet. I mentioned that the magazine was $30 just to think. Hey, Debbie. $30 for a magazine that barely, it had a few patterns and not happening. Not happening. Especially when the stickers like says that it was like a $10 magazine, but because it was, you know, brought in from another country, they mark it up. So my goal is at some point here to go to a library and see if I can't find a book. And sadly, though, I don't have any kind of stuff to really use except for like embroidery floss, or I do have this kind of a dense rope-like yarn, but I don't know how good that is for anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't realistically imagine what 20 yards of yarn looks like, so I have no idea. I'm used to my little 8-meter strings that I cut into thirds. Oh, so on top of the whole next week thing, being away next week with the whole sale thing, this week is the member stream, which is basically tomorrow. I go to the part in Discord where it's the AWOL insiders. So basically anybody who's either a YouTube member or the Patreon member, then anybody that's a member can come and join us and hang out and talk. And wow, Subject 62, that's amazing. I wonder, yeah, I have no record of how much string I use on the regular, so I have no way of doing that. I was gonna be like, wow, I wonder how much string I use. And it's like, I don't know. A lot. Well, I know my big project was 877 skeins, and that's so you take 877, multiply that by 8 meters, and you can figure out how many kilometers that was.
About
Probably
7 km.
7 kilometers? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can find a way of showing you it. Can I make this bigger? Hang on. Yes, that should probably do it. That was the big project. It is 1.6 meters by 6 meters. It hangs on my wall in the living room. Yeah, well, yeah, it weighed a lot. Oops. It was a kg and a half. Thank you, Subject 62. Yeah, it's huge. It's well, okay, Google. What is 1.6 meters in feet?
1.6 meters is 5 feet 2.992 inches.
So it's 5 foot 3 inches wide.
5 feet 3 inches is equal to 1.6 meters.
Yes. Well, not just the live streams. I was actually working on it all week long, updating everybody during the live streams. It's, I hate to say it, but it's kind of getting comical at this point. Oh, so Subject 62, since you're into crocheting the caps and stuff, there's a thing you got to try. I bought a pattern for this a long time ago, only to find out that it was a little bit silly. If you knit like a beanie cap, and then you take the thing where you get like 4 little spikes coming out of like the round thing. I don't know what they call that. It's like a spool that has 5 nails in it or 4 nails in it. And you take the yarn and you just take the crochet hook and you go over and you go over and you go over, and it comes out like a rope at the end. If you do this in pink, you can take and like the kind of stitch that rope onto the skull cap to make it look like a brain. It is the coolest looking, hilarious winter cap ever. Because you basically make like 2 hemispheres and make it kind of zigzag sort of randomly, and it will look like a brain skull cap, which is so awesome. But totally nothing that anybody over here would ever wear, because the coldest it gets in Singapore is what, about 20? Kinda, yeah. But yeah, my mom used to keep me entertained with one of those things. She'd just take a wooden spool, hammer in a few nails, and give me a ball of leftover yarn and send me on my way. I would be just mesmerized for hours on end. And we never made anything with that, any of the stuff I made. I didn't realize that until I was much older. Like, hang on. What happened to all that stuff? But yeah, I saw that pattern where it looks like a exposed brain. I just thought that is awesome. I'm really excited about the next week's pop-up event. I really I'll probably try to get a little bit of video and put it together like for like a YouTube short or something to kind of show how we have it all set up. But I'm taking the easel with me. I'm going to make stuff while I'm down there. It's going to be really exciting, at least for me. I don't know if anybody else is going to think it's pretty cool, but I'm pretty stoked. And it gives me a few days to sit and hang out with my wife, which I'm going to like that a lot. Yeah, I wish you could too, Rora. That would be fun. All right, have a good one, 62. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really, like I said, I'm really excited about the whole prospect. I'm really kind of. Hey, did you add that to the stream elements? Honey?
Yeah.
Did you add that to stream elements? That's good. The
That was
10G?
ages ago.
I have never noticed it happening. I don't know. I'm seeing your comment right now. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I'm suddenly looking around like, am I missing other things? I have no idea. Cool. So yeah, tomorrow's. Oh, I didn't see. I saw the crocheting in a circle, and then nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm the kind of person that could learn from a video. Like I barely do that very well when I like trying to like learn settings for OBS and that kind of stuff. I might be more of a book person.
The irony.
I know. I was just gonna say that's. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could probably give that a try, see how that goes, but I need a foot pedal so that way I can pause, you know, like a foot pedal that works as the space bar. So that way I can let it go a little bit and then pause and see what they're doing and then do the thing. Yeah, so because I have ADHD, a lot of times I have to speed up videos because people talking at normal speed when I just want to see what the result was gets really under my skin. So I watch a lot of like, talking head ones. Oh, great. Okay, so who's easier, American or English crocheting? True that. Am I going to get confused if I start with an American teacher and then try to go to a Europe one?
Go Japanese.
So that way I'm be confused and everything. What was it? I recently freaked out because somebody did something in American. Oh, it was a measurement and it was something in cups. And I'm like, wait, I have no reference of how big that is. I need this in milliliters in order to know what size the thing really is. And that's when I realized, like, I am so
How much
metric.
water do you use? It came in 16 ounces.
Yes. And I needed to see what that was in milliliters so I could kind of picture which bottles to use. Yeah, that stuff kind of works out pretty good. But then again, I have okay, so that works really good for a recipe I know. But not everybody sells sticks of butter in the same size as sticks of butter is in America. So then that always turns into a bit of a fiasco. Yeah. Yeah. So I take 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, and 2 sticks of butter and mix that together and put that concoction on top of a pile of peeled and cored apples and bake it. It comes out amazing. Right. We used to use that stuff, baking powder. If you take a small bit of like toilet paper and you pour some baking soda in it and kind of fold it up and put it at the cap of a soda bottle and have a bit of vinegar down in the bottom of the empty soda bottle, just take that, shake it up and throw it. And eventually the baking soda and the vinegar will ferment and cause the bottle to get distorted just before it, like, pow! I don't know why we thought that was fun. Now you guys got me thinking of recipes I know, and one of those would be the no-bake cookies, which I really, really kind of want to talk my wife into making with me. They love me. I love some no-bake cookies. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it a bit over here myself. I might actually. Mandy made these cupcakes that are really, really good, and they're frozen, so it just takes like a minute or two to actually put them in the microwave to get them to thaw out. And I'm honestly thinking I might just thaw me a couple of those when we have the pizzle break. Yeah, I worked in a bakery where when we made measurements, we did it based on the scales. You put down these like lumpy weights onto the thing, that whatever, how much you're making, and then you just put the powder onto the scale until it balanced. So it's kind of like depending on how many donuts and stuff we were doing. Yeah, I don't understand. You guys, England was like, didn't even have like the 100 cents to $1 thing until not that long ago. And I, for the life of me, can't figure out how you could have it work any other way. Having grown up with, 100 cents equals $1. Yeah, pounds, but not like weight pounds. Yeah, I don't get that at all. Although I'm guessing maybe it makes you guys have better math skills. I don't know. Or not.
Oh, I'm more confused.
Wait, so since England is no longer part of like the whole conglomerate thing, does that mean they don't do euros anymore?
They never have done euros.
I thought they did both.
Well, I'm sure you could do in it, but for the most part, England never switched. You can't take away the picture of the king or the queen on the currency. That would be a literal travesty.
Right. Right, okay. The only thing I know is that the really nice homes that we like are probably like 400,000 pound, you know, because we watch the Escape to the Country. And when they have a big budget, we get all excited. How big of a frame is it, Rainbow? Because if it's small, we can get them. We can get the small frames over here pretty easily, and it'll make it a whole lot easier to ship. Because you won't have to worry about like bits breaking or whatever. Yeah, that's small enough. I can get you. I can get a um a frame over here. I can probably get it for like $2 Sing, which is probably like $1.50 or less for quids. Mandy and I just got a little frame for one of the pictures we had done at the hobby event thing a little while back. Perfect. It'll make it a lot easier for you to ship. You don't have, it won't cost you nearly as much that way. because otherwise you have to have it all padded out and. So back in the day, I used to make my own patterns, but I wasn't doing cross stitch. I was doing continental stitch, which is exactly like doing alpha patterns, except for the fabric you have is like a grid work, and you're going in one and up and diagonal to the next one.
Basically half a cross stitch.
Kinda. Except for the string is thicker, so it fills in better than cross stitch does. The string is almost like yarn thickness. Oh, I like the background for the owl. It reminds me of the, what do they call that doodle stuff? Zen doodle?
Angle.
Zentangle, yeah, whatever that is. I like, wait, what did you say? Because my chat thing had to spell out the word there. The pickle blank pattern. It spelled that word out. It was like, nope, I'm not saying it. That's awesome. That was hilarious. I had to like, what? It's all good. Place, growing up place, so my place where I'm not but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you just stand still. That just can do. Probably need a breakthrough. On your way to you. Heck yeah, I've had a friend in the States that's all they did. Whereas if it had bad words and, you know, yeah, that's what they made. I want cookies. It's actually coming together really, really nicely. I'm going to be moving over to the next section here shortly, but cool. So is there still tennis going on in Shanghai?
No, it's ended.
Any big surprises?
All on track.
That was the most random yay out of nowhere. I have no idea what that was for, unless somebody's lagging really, really bad. What? So you guys are into cross stitch. Maybe you can answer me this one. I used to see back in the 70s a number of people doing a cross stitch where there would be some kind of like a house or whatever, and there'd be, you know, little tulips, and then there would be the entire alphabet, A through Z. And to me, it's like, why would you put in the whole alphabet? Why not put in your own message, home sweet home, or whatever the hell you wanted, using that font to put in your own personalized message? Why would you make it exactly the way they did it? Am I missing something here? Because I always thought that the whole A through Z was that way you could concoct your own message yourself. I don't know. Yeah, samplers, right. But why do it exactly like the sampler? I guess that makes kind of sense practicing it, but I don't. You don't. I don't know. I always found it really weird. I even told my sister like that I thought it was stupid, that she should have made it say something else. I had a little house, say home sweet home, say whatever, but don't do the whole alphabet. Right. Yeah, it was. It felt like a trend. Like a lot of people were doing it, and it just the more people did it, the more just grr. Because I was into making my own stuff, though. Yeah. Right. And my sister went through a whole bunch of different crafts over the years. Um, she did the cross stitch. She did the needlepoint. She did. She did this thing where she would buy like 6 or 7 cards, like greeting cards, and then take like an X-Acto knife and cut out bits and glue and stack different parts together to give the whole thing thickness. Oh yeah, I saw somebody doing that. Yes, yes, and that was amazing. I saw one of those that yeah they took like 3 or 4 cards and cut them out like so meticulously, like absolutely mind blowing skills. Yep. Yeah, I saw one of those where the guy, the skill that went into it was absolutely stunning. The whole thing ended up being at least like 5 millimeter thick, and just wow, made the whole thing just come to life. You just kind of wonder, like when you see like that when it's done so perfectly, like how much practice went into that person doing this for them to get that good at it. Hesitation. On 2 turntables and a microphone. Where is it? 2 turntables and a microphone. Where is that? 2 turntables and a microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. Well, we're getting almost up to the puzzle time here, guys. Hopefully you guys are ready. Oh, have a good one, Debbie. Well, hopefully we see you tomorrow, Debbie. From 9 p.m. till around midnight, we'll have the members hang out. On Discord, you just join over where it says AWOL Insiders, and you'll actually get to talk with us. Tends to be kind of fun, so hopefully we'll see you there. Cool. Okay. No pressure, just something fun in case, you have time. Oh, we're. I should have started it already. Hang on. I want to finish this little area. So there we go. All right. Let's wait. I need to get the other thing here. Nope, not that one. The puzzle game. There it goes. Wow, you guys are amazing.
Go, Rara.
Wow. So I think you guys did it in about 11 minutes, which is pretty amazing, actually. No, it only counts moves that actually go to the correct stuff.
Did you remember the thing?
Oh, no, I did not. I ate muffins.
You sound very pleased about that.
I was very pleased about that. But I did not take my medication, so I will take my medication now. Just realized I gotta scoot the camera just a little bit for my vert streamers. You can see the area I'm working on. Yeah, this has been kind of a lot of progress here tonight. For feeling like my brain is like half out of it, my actual hands and whatever seem to be going just fine. So it's kind of
Muscle memory.
yeah, like my brain is turned off, my hands are just going. Yeah, considering that back in the 80s, I would be half out of my mind working on this sort of a pattern. Probably makes it really easy for me be now all nice and just a little bit tired is all. Makes it really easy. Everybody got quiet. The puzzle wear everybody out. What is everybody else working on? I know that Rainbow's got some cross stitch for sure. What's everybody else making that's keeping them so quiet? Oh God. Yeah. Moonstar gloves sound fun. Glitter does not sound like fun. I heard somebody recently mention that glitter is like herpes for the crafting world. I get it. Yeah. See, you just never quite get rid of it. And now you guys have me thinking about the song Love Shack. Glitter on the highway. Yeah. What's TUBI? I haven't heard of that one before. Apparently you can watch Godzilla from it. Write that down.
Two hours later.
I don't know what happened in the before times, but you know, a couple months ago, we could have ran a live stream vertical and we would get, you know, like 1,000 viewers or something. As of right now, we're up to like 253. Like the numbers are nowhere near what it was just a couple months ago. So I don't get, maybe less people are doing the shorts, or it doesn't go out to as many of those people anymore. I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is anymore. Okay, trying to come up with something for Halloween. How naughty do you want to be? Because I have this one idea that I wanted to do forever. I wanted to buy a shirt that's like a triple extra large, like something absolutely gigantic for me. And then in the collar, right, you always have this thing where the fabric is kind of doubled over on a t-shirt. So if you put a little snip in it, like in the back, you could actually run some string through there and cinch it tight, right? So now you have a shirt that you can't put your head through, but you have plenty of room for your arms and stuff, right? Then take a little bit of cardboard and fabricate something that sits on your shoulders that actually holds your t-shirt shoulders up much higher, right? So now you are a headless individual. The part that makes it naughty is if you carry a little sign that you can unfold that just says needs head. And it's really easy to pull off because you just need a t-shirt that you could get like at a thrift store or whatever, and cardboard. If you pull it off, I definitely need photos. I've talked about doing this since probably the early 90s. Well, obviously you could be wearing a shirt underneath. I wonder if you could maybe if the oversized shirt. I have no idea. I'm thinking you could either come in this way, like sideways, which is going to look really weird and possibly annoy the person to the right of you. Or if there'd be a way of like making it so it can open up. Oh, I saw a great one. One person, I think it was the lady. No, the guy dresses up as a deer with antlers and everything, and the girl comes, and over the tata area are the headlights. So he's the deer that's caught in the headlights. I thought that was a genius one. I saw a real low-key one that takes a little bit of smarts. The dude wears a t-shirt that just says Peter Peter, and the wife went dressed up as a pumpkin. Oh, I did see a good one. Really big effort kind of Halloween thing. A woman went as a tin of the Danish, I forget what kind of cookies those, like sugar cookies, but that the lid was off of the tin and there was big scissors and measuring tape and things kind of falling out of it. That was like high effort, but absolute stunning payout. Hang on, let's see if I can. Oh, so a few people have done this. All right, how do I get back to the desktop thing? So that one's pretty cool. I don't know how they got the lid. This one's got the measuring tape going down them, the sewing and stuff. I think that one, that's a brilliant one for crafters. Yeah, I kind of like that one personally just because, of course, we had that a tin or two in my house growing up as a kid like that. That was exactly, it was just all the little fiddly bits. There was like one of them had some feet that fit onto the sewing machine for doing different things. Just all kinds of odd stuff. Yeah. Right. I heard that the new Joker movie is really bad. Like they tried to make it a musical and it doesn't. It just feels like maybe they try to stretch it out by making it musical. I don't know. I just heard it was really bad. So I typed in a couple of costume ideas. The Princess and Mario, that's a fun one. That doesn't seem. If you got a pair of overalls for the dude, that seems kind of easy to pull off. Red shirt, red cap. But you're right, there's a lot of Beetlejuice. There's a Willy Wonka and the girl that blew up like a blueberry. That's kind of hilarious. Kind of hard to pull off, though, I imagine. Right. The heck was that?
Hmm?
It was partway through a song from Queen, and all of a sudden it just like decided nope, and then jumped it part like a minute in to Jay Giles Centerfold. I didn't touch anything. It just, I don't know, man. Spotify sometimes freaks me out. Weird. Nice. See, I like those kind. The little hint of implied naughtiness is nice. There's a small gnat like fly here in the office. It's just doing laps in the area like, oh, so much bright light. Yay. Really annoying me. The Barbie and Ken one is cute. So quiet. Yeah, it does seem to be about that time, doesn't it? Just in time to catch the end of the thing and then chat with us until like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, till my brain is absolutely nothing but mush. It's typically how it goes. Are we supposed to say something, you know, like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice? And then he shows up.
3 times.
Bill was just saying recently that he got himself an air fryer and has gotten away from doing the Pop Tarts thing. I could sure go for a Pop Tart though. That sounds kind of awesome. Hey, Lily made it back. Hello. I guess now is a good time to remind everybody we do have the hangout tomorrow. I'll probably open it up like 9 o'clock Singapore time, so it's like an hour earlier than the normal streams, and it'll probably go till about midnight or so. Unless we're having a lot of fun, then it can go later. That's happened before. But yeah, everybody's that all the members are all welcome to come and hang out and chat. It's always fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on this. Maybe I'll work on. I got some keychains to make because next week is the pop-up event thing. So yeah, I need to get more merch for that. I think what I need to do is just get a bunch of them started so that way I can just bring that as something to work on. So yeah, we won't be here doing the live stream. I will try to post something on next Saturday just as a reminder in case anybody's curious. And I want to kind of show off like how our setup is because it's going to be pretty neat. Cool. there anything else I'm forgetting that I should mention? So we have the stream. We're off to next week. Oh, the community tab has the schedule for the next 2 weeks because of the whole pop-up event. We won't be around from like Friday through the following Wednesday. So. What the heck? Was there just a blackout or something with the stream? I just got pop-up notification that OBS disconnected and reconnected.
I had an ad, so I didn't.
Weird. Weird. All right, guys, it is almost that time. So, yeah, we'll be out for a while. We'll be back when we're back. Hopefully, we have some fun stories to share. Oh, yeah, I'll try to take some notes so that I can remember, because otherwise I will forget all about it, and I will just be on to the next latest and greatest thing, because that happens to me an awful lot. So yeah, we're off next week, but the next one we're back is what? What's the date? we're off on the 12th. We're back on the 19th. So yeah, we'll be back here on the 19th, and I will be probably still working on this project. I don't know. Maybe I bring this with me, and maybe this is what I work on instead of the keychains. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And yeah, wait, where's my button? There it is. All right. Thanks, and don't get your strings in a bunch.
You can't power me off if you can't catch me. Ha ha ha.